Come give to us, O saving Lord.
We pray for the church.
Father Tyler Tripp has a confession to make. Sometimes he celebrates as many as 4 masses a day.
4 in a day.
Yeah, and we're not supposed to do that.
His sin will likely be forgiven. There aren't enough priests to serve the growing diocese of San Bernardino. On a recent day, Father Tyler led a funeral, heard confession, and held 2 masses in 2 different churches
El Señor esté con ustedes.
in 2 different languages.
Is it ideal? No. But, we do the best we can.
It's a global problem. In 1980, a ratio of nearly 2,000 Catholics to each priest. By 2015, 3,000 to 1. But here in San Bernardino, it's 7,000 parishioners to each priest. Some say the shortage is caused by the church's celibacy requirement. It may seem like celibate priests have been around as long as the Catholic Church itself, but the rule's only 900 years old, which goes to show rules can change. Frank Rocca reports on the Vatican. He says the church is considering ordaining married men, even though they rarely discuss it publicly.
The Pope has been very cautious, but he said earlier in his pontificate the door is always open to married priests, which was pretty encouraging to people who are in favor of that.
For Father Tyler, celibacy isn't the problem.
I say that it's a gift because it allows me to be devoted to the people I serve in a way that I just couldn't even imagine doing if I also had the responsibility of being a father and a husband. Yeah,
a message he offers young men like David who are considering the priesthood.
This is what God has in store for me as a vocation, as to give everything.
It's not something oppressive, right? It's the opposite. It's something liberating.
But the rule may still leave too few shepherds for a growing flock. Matt Bradley, NBC News, San Bernardino, California.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.